Hello, YouTubers. Joe of Joe and Paul here. Now, Paul's just off to the side here. He's got, well, his hand didn't come to view, but he's over there doing stuff on his own computer now, and that's fine. And it's been, gosh, it's been a week almost. This is January 22nd, and it's been a week. And, well, there have been some things that have happened that aren't particularly amenable to being discussed over the electronic waves, and so they won't be, although I'm sure that the respective government agencies already know about these things. So, carry on, government agencies. No harm intended. Just speaking the truth in peace and love. So, Paul's off today on Tuesday, and he's off tomorrow on Wednesday. And as it turns out, as I got a call from one of the women in our Bible group, they're going to be doing the Bible group at this woman's apartment, who has had a foot injury, and she's still healing from that. I was trying to ascertain the actual name of the bone that was injured in the foot injury, but given our government's HIPAA laws and people feeling, you know, ultra tight up to about, giving any details about how people actually are. That information is not available to me, so I can't really offer anything. But this woman seems very frail physically, but in terms of the underlying fortitude that powers her, she's very much strong. Well, I won't call her strong-willed because she's afraid to be strong-willed because she thinks it's sinful to be strong-willed. But she's a strong individual. She's had some nonsense thrust at her in her life, and she's dealt with it. Nonetheless, it'd be nice to know the name of the bone that's broken in her foot. I have a feeling it's not so much a bone as it's a ligamentous tear, but we don't know. We don't, because the federal government, in its wisdom, has prevented us from being able to discuss that amongst ourselves, hasn't it? Yes, that's the government helping you. Okay, so Paul went off and scampered off to Firestone to buy new tires because his tires they weren't quite bald, because that's an extreme statement, but they were pretty much everything but bald. You know, he had like a 32nd of an inch tread. And here we are getting ready to maybe have a little bit, the second snow of the season. Thank the good Lord we haven't had more. And so he went out and dropped $480 on these tires, and that's, well, they're big truck tires. He's got about 200,000. Well, he's got 200,000 miles or more in his truck, not a lot more than that. And I said to him that that's probably going to see him out as far as the truck's concerned, and well, hopefully not see him out as far as he's concerned. but you never know. You never know. It's always there in the background, isn't it? So we never know.
They drive up here.
We never know what's going to be happening. Now, Paul may be moving into shot here now. We may be able to have a little conversation here. So, here he comes. Here, let's see. Here he is. There's Paul. There we go.
On water mug.
Oh, he's got his special hospital water mug, from when he was there for the
Reno.
Yeah, the renal insufficiency thing.
There you go.
Well, yeah, Mount Carmel. Well, good for Mount Carmel. And believe you me, that's where you want to go. Well, all the ones in Columbus are okay, but I'd rather go to the Mount Carmel system. So Paul bought new tires, and then when he got home, we got we got, he was looking into his email, and he realized that, if you watched the earlier stuff here from last week, that he did not get the confirmatory email as promised from Apple about his 3-year guarantee, which he was trying to shift over from, he had bought it at Micro Center, and then, oh, well, I didn't want I wanted Apple's. And they said they sent him an email confirmation. He did not get the email confirmation of that. So, actually, in a surprisingly quick way, with some stuff on their support site, they called back. They called back instantaneously almost twice. And is that squared away?
Squared away. They even sent a confirmation saying that I do have the Apple insurance. And they will also be sending proof of it in a packet form.
Oh,
I should be receiving that in a few days.
Oh, well, so it may well be down in our mailbox right now, but it's it's like 4 degrees out, and we don't particularly want to go trotting down there right now. So, but we'll do it, one more time today, and. I've got to say, I've got to hand to these Apple guys. It may be a little complex in terms of getting hold of them, but when they don't try to yank you around. They don't try to. I think they're running a legitimate outfit out here, guys, and I'm not shilling for these folks. I've dropped about $3,000 on their stuff. Paul's dropped, like $2,500. I mean, so. And they've not given us any benefits or this, but I've bought high-end stuff before with Leicas and stuff, so I'll tell you when I think they're full of nonsense and when they're not. So in terms of their customer service, now, for the most part, though, you get people who can speak English, and if you tell them to slow down, they will. Was that a problem today?
No.
No.
And if you also ask if they'll talk louder, they will.
Yeah, no, so they're
louder and slower.
They cooperate. This is good. This is a good thing to know when you're dealing with a company that demands so much money from you for their products, which they fully intend to supersede as fast as possible to try to get you to buy a new one. So we have to be realistic about that sort of implied scam, don't we? Okay, so all right, so and so well, it's cold. Okay, so now my son came up yesterday, and with my grandson, which is neat. And we each had 3 fine beers, and then we had pizza, and so all was very safe and well, and no irresponsibility and all that kind of stuff. So, excuse me a moment. Now, this morning, very early in the morning, between 3 and 5 in the morning, a.m., my son is sending me this Google stuff, Google Plus stuff, and links to this and links to that, and Flutter or Flickr, Flickr, I guess, and I frankly can't understand that. So just, if you're going to send me some stuff, just send me some stuff and I'll download it. But I don't understand. I don't understand the sharing stuff. Now, if somebody can explain it to me in a way that I understand, I'm very open to understanding what this is about. But
find out how it works.
Well, yeah, explain how it works. I mean, you know, they say, oh, here's the profile. Oh, we're going to do this. Meanwhile, they're, you know, and I am a fan of Google and YouTube. I am a YouTube, I won't say addict. But I'll tell you, it really draws you in, doesn't it? As you'll find out when I upload this here, you know, presently. But it would be nice to have a far clearer explanation of, well, just a far clearer explanation of what is involved in this sharing, you know, social network nonsense, which, frankly, I think, well, I don't know enough about it to think anything clearly about it, do I? So that's what I'm saying. Now, I know that that's sort of a assumed assumption. That's a double thing, isn't it? An assumed assumption among most people who watch this stuff. But for those of us who are in our early 60s or soon to be early 60s, it would be nice to really know what this is all about. Because I quite frankly don't trust a lot of these folks. I don't think they're trying to be really horrible to me, but I frankly don't trust a lot of these folks. So, I guess that's about it. Anything else, Paul?
No.
Paul's been trying to get his family to send him email addresses so he can email them, and he's not having much more luck.
Brother all says he's busy and tied up, and he has not had time to get to it.
Well, maybe that's the case. Maybe that's the case.
I don't know what the heck he does.
Well, that's another issue. Well, yes, God bless them. Well, I think we'll sign off for now before we get into the category of not speaking the truth in peace and love about other human beings. So there it is. Alrighty now. Bye-bye. That's it.